Look at them. Desperate, loud, terrified of silence. While the world screams to drown out its own misery, you're sitting here, alone. And if you click this video feeling sorry for yourself, stop immediately. You have been lied to. Society tells you that solitude on New Year's Eve is a failure. They are wrong. If you are alone right now, you aren't sad. You are dangerous. You have stumbled upon a psychological secret that the 99% will never understand. This isn't isolation. This is the separation of the predator from the prey. But be warned, what you are about to hear will destroy your desire to ever fit in again. But here is the trap. Most people who stay home tonight do it wrong. They rot. You need to know the difference between loneliness and strategic solitude before the night ends. Let's deconstruct the psychology of the celebration. Why does the herd gather? Why the alcohol? Why the forced screaming at midnight? It is a mass coping mechanism. Human beings have a biological negativity bias. We are wired to fear the future and regret the past. The party is a collective hallucination designed to numb that fear for 6 hours. They are borrowing happiness from tomorrow to ignore the hollowness of today. But you are feeling something different. I know you. You've always felt a disconnect, haven't you? Like you are watching a play where everyone else knows the lines, but you see the strings. This is called the observer effect. By being alone tonight, you have stepped out of the simulation. While they deplete their dopamine receptors, waking up tomorrow with a hangover and zero momentum, you are preserving your energy. You are hoarding power. The psychology of the person who chooses solitude is rooted in self-sufficiency. You do not need external validation to mark the passage of time. This is a trait found in high-level CEOs, special forces operators, and Stoic philosophers. But don't get arrogant yet, because there is a dark side to this isolation that destroys weak men. This is where 90% of loners fail. They mistake isolation for depression. If you don't execute the next step, you are just as lost as the people at the party. Blaise Pascal, the French mathematician, once said, "All of humanity's problems stem from man's inability to sit quietly in a room alone." Why? Because in silence, the ego dies. When you strip away the music, the friends, and the countdowns, you are left with the only thing that actually matters: the void. Most people are terrified of the void. That's why they text exes at midnight. That's why they post stories for validation. They are screaming, "I exist, look at me." But the person who spends New Year alone by choice? They are staring into the void and they do not blink. This triggers a psychological state known as autotelic focus. While the world is flooding their brains with cheap dopamine, you are hitting a hard reset. You are starving the distraction so you can feast on focus. By tomorrow morning, the party crowd will be suffering from a dopamine crash, depressed, anxious, and sluggish. You will be entering the new year with a neurochemical advantage. You aren't just starting the year, you're starting a war on mediocrity while the enemy is asleep. But here is the controversial truth that no self-help guru will tell you. Solitude is addictive, and if you aren't careful, it becomes a cage. There is a difference between hiding and preparing. The psychology of the elite loner is active, not passive. You are not spending New Year alone. You are entering the hyperbolic time chamber. In psychology, we call this incubation. It is the period where the subconscious mind connects complex patterns without the noise of social interference. Tonight is the ultimate filter. If you can sit in this room without feeling the fear of missing out, you have mastered emotional control. You have conquered the biological herd instinct. This is the first test of the year, and you passed. Think about the psychological leverage you have right now. While they are exchanging fake hugs with people they secretly resent, you are visualizing your empire. While they are making resolutions they will break in 2 weeks, you are building the discipline to break them. You're trading a night of pleasure for a lifetime of pride. That is the trade of a king. Now, let me give you the tool. The one mental switch you need to flip right now to guarantee this year is different. Stop saying, "I have no plans." Your plan is reconstruction. You are the architect of a new reality. The pain of loneliness you might feel, that is simply weakness leaving the body. It is the friction of growth. The psychology of the winner is simple. They do what the losers refuse to do. The losers refuse to be alone with their thoughts. You embraced it. You have effectively stolen a day from the rest of the world. You are 24 hours ahead. Keep that gap. Do not let them catch up. When the sun comes up tomorrow, the world will wake up to a headache. You will wake up to a purpose. They will need coffee to function. You will be fueled by the clarity of silence. Being alone tonight wasn't an accident. It was a requirement for who you are becoming. The party is for the people who need to forget. The solitude is for the man who is ready to build. Now turn off this screen, sit in the silence, and get to work.